Hello everyone, I'm theoretically live. I think I just got a notification telling me, yep, I'm live. At least I think I'm live. At the very least, I believe I'm live, and that'll have to do. Welcome once again to the Monday night SciFiAIguy stream. Audible and live, excellent, thank you Crafty. In which I play games, sci-fi games, with AI themes, and try to talk about them. Try to talk about them from a student standpoint. I was going to say an academic standpoint, but I'm going to lean more into the word student at the moment, having recently discovered that I definitely need to know more in my field. But that's what all of this is about, is exploration and learning. And that is fine. That's fine. It's fine. I said it one too many times, but it is fine. Whew. Bit chilly, but that's all good. I'm watching a cat sniff around a rug. Come on, beast. He's very keen on this rug. Quiet night so far, but that's fine. We've got a few minutes. Minutes to wait for folk to arrive. Oh! Apparently, 1,001 views. That's excellent. That's a very auspicious number. It contains only zeros and ones. Oh, we have a Saz. Hello, Saz. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Happy Liptember. Once again, you are showing some incredible prowess in the realm of lip aesthetic manufacture. It's probably the wankiest way I could have said that, but no, preliminary pictures have looked incredible. So congratulations. Very good stuff. Very good stuff indeed. I'm a bit worried. This cat here is real interested in this TV hutch zone. I need to poke at him with something. Go! Shoo! Go away. If he knocks these cables, I'll lose power to the controller again. There we go. Thanks, Crafty. Ugh, damn beast. Damn dirty beast. I presume we won't be getting a Woylet Weenie due to vocational concerns, which is to say, congrats to the Woylet Weenie on employment. Employment is a cool thing if you're shooting for it. It's pretty rad, particularly in the field in which you are trained and looking to build a career. I'm being distracted by this cat. Oh, I've got a shameful playthrough loaded up on another tab on my Surface of Road to Gehenna if we get stuck, because I know we're already stuck on a couple puzzles. I'm already stuck, and there are several star puzzles that I don't even know where to begin. And we're going to do the usual thing where we try to full complete the game. So if we get to that point tonight, I will at least have the tab and the information ready to go. Aha! Woylet Weenie is indeed back at work. Thank you for confirming, Saz. And you are once again master of the house. Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, wish that weenie well, and do let him know that I used alliteration. It's very important. We'll wait another minute. One presumes we'll get a Crafty at some point, and possibly somebody else. Who knows? We've had a few individuals strobe in and out of the chat over the past few months, and it would be great if they could join us, and if they can't, that's also fine. People have lives, to a greater or lesser degree. Alright. That's enough pre-show banter, such as it is. We're just going to do it. We're going to continue. So hopefully we don't have too many beep boops. I know I say that every goddamn week. But combination of, I think just general illness, / fatigue, / spring, hay fever, has led to my throat being a little raw this weekend. It's not too bad today, actually, which is pretty good. I'll take it. Saz confirming that Weenie does love alliteration. I didn't, you know what? I didn't know formally, but I knew it in my heart. I knew it in my heart to be true. And if I recall correctly, IIRC we got into a zone that is plump with insoluble treats. We visited every one of these islands and I was flummoxed. I was also very tired. We finished half hour early. I'm already getting a... Whew, the amount of light, the exposure here. Like, if I step into these shadows, my head immediately feels slightly better. So there's something going on with my head right now, headaches perhaps. And it go. That doesn't matter. They all look terrible. I think we cruised around every single castle looking for QRs, so we're going to skip that for the moment. Okay, this is one of the ones we definitely went to, and I definitely made noises. Yep, alright, let's open this with a puzzle. Oh, Place of Old, hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Outrating, of course, of course. Now, I presume that's Pokemon and not outright piracy. I don't condemn either, I don't judge. I'm not going to judge on that issue. Nope. If I remember last week, I was so flummoxed that I didn't even know where to go and what to do and what to grab. Okay, so I didn't come all this way last time. Which, I mean, what a horrible space of disappointment. Like, what am I meant to get out of that journey, you know? Just wow. I'm seeing room after room of physics-operable objects that I can't get my little hands on to operate. You know? You know? It was Pokemon's. It was Mons and not actual piracy. It's unfortunate. I feel like there should at some point be some kind of tabletop RPG experience in which we do the, you know, jokey, light-hearted piracy story. Not the actual story of pirates, because, you know, let's not get too grim here. But some sort of humorous... How... I am beyond stumped by this space, because I just don't see anything to interact with. I've got a box. Okay, so I have a box. Am I meant to jump over this fence with a box? Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. Do that. And I can seize these and bring them out. I can't bring the jammer out. What I can do is jam something else. Is this one of those? No. Okay. I was hoping to... This very helpful ladder is here, but... Yeah, I don't see... Alright, I'm just gonna do this. I'm curious about that, though. Oh, what am I doing? I know exactly how to get this jammer out of here. Jammy jammy jam. Hey. Yeah, it's so easy to forget that these fences are useful in any way. It's so easy to forget that these, you know, they're fungible. Not fungible. You know what I mean? Crossable. Because they're just fences. This game teaches you that these fucking, you know, see-through fences, these iron-wrought pieces of shit, are hard blocks. Oh, we have a Shanud! Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Oh, Star Wars: Edge of Empire. Very good point, Crafty. Yeah, that would be a piracy experience. All right. Okay, I have many a puzzle piece. No idea what to do. So this is a shit show. I don't think I'm ever meant to come down here. There are no bombs. And I really don't know what I would be doing. So at most, I could envisage myself putting a block on top of here, and then setting a connector on top of here that connects to that. But I don't think that's going to be true. So I think it's meant to connect here. Okay. Let's test out some ideas. So you, my friend, can stop there. And you... Let's connect you through the looking glass. Okay, so that's just completely blocked for the moment. Oh, okay. What I want to be doing is that and connecting it to here. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, I can use the blocker at least on this. It's not a blocker. It's a block. So I have a very brief window in which this is targetable. Hey! Gotcha. Alright. Yeah, this is a slow burn, so I feel like this is the only way to activate this. But what did I activate? Okay, so I went through here and it did that. Cool. Did that, letting me in here, which gets me nothing. Okay. Well, that's already a fucking pickle and a half. Yeah. Okay, so a block doesn't do much. Yeah, it's not like I can sneak over here and block that. Because yeah, I definitely need this to be blocking on the other side, but how long does this take to charge up? So I'm guessing it's a while. I can play the waiting game. Nope. That is a very brief window. It might be possible. Alright, let's skill test this again. Ah! Okay. I don't think that's the answer. That's annoying. Alright. What else can you do for me, Gehenna? Not a lot. You can get me into here. Block gets me into here. And then what? Look at this. I don't do anything with that. Wow. Yeah, this one is complex. It's the only blue emitter, and it goes through here, and it gets all this did, but yet to see the value. Alright. Alright. Just never gonna... No, okay, so putting it on top isn't the answer. Alright, so this other box possible to angle this in such a way Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. This temporarily solves some of our problems. Alright. These. We need one here. And we need one here. Now, how am I meant to be getting blue up there? Now that I've done that, I can probably disconnect this, right? I'm going to say yes. Let's say yes. Let's say yes to this. You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that and that. I'm going to do that. How many can I attempt to connect? Do that. Do that one. I can do them all. And I bet most of them aren't going to work. I've just wasted all of my time. Alright, awesome. First we get you. You jump here, you there. Then we get this and connect everything to everything else. Alright. Bam, and bam, and bam. Bam. No! Tell you how frustrating it is. Well, I mean, I can. And I just did. So, what? Yeah, this isn't going to hit most of these. What it's going to do is show me which ones it does hit, I hope. Yep. Okay, let's set up that one. Let's set up that one. Seems good. Seems comprehensive. Alright. Okay, so that's actually done some things somewhere. What has it done? It has... That is... Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. Has it done shit there? Has it done shit anywhere else? No, not really, just sort of... Well, gank this, see if it gets any better. I mean, so it's strafing most of the park. Yeah, I don't know if that's the answer. So I'm trying to... I want to be able to block that so I can get into there, because that appears to be the next area. I'm going to stop and sip something. Take a quick look at chat. Oh wow. I'm sorry about your late day, Shadow. That sounds shitty. But it's good to see you in the stream. It's been a while. I hope me faffing about in a ridiculous puzzle for jerks is entertaining. That angle is truly terrible. Yeah, this is one of those puzzles where I am having a rough time figuring out what the core loop is. So, oh no, I have to restart everything now. what I've done is a terrible thing that never should have happened. Fuck. Okay. Alright. Back to square one. Where's that box that I needed? There. Alright. You... There. Good. And... You... Later. That's right, we're not jamming, we are positioning. Whew! That was terrible. That was the worst thing I've ever seen. Try again. Crafty pointing out that it's fun for us because it's a vicarious problem rather than one we have to solve. Yeah, it's true. Oh! That was the worst. How far can I get? Pretty far. Nominally further than I'm comfortable with. Ah! Oh, come on! This is getting a bit ridiculous. Traditional waiting maneuver for someone in a video game. There you are. Okay, cool. And we get our connector. Plug it in here. Find a happy point where they meet. Get our blocker. Here, get our fans. Connect our fans. We haven't explored this way either, actually. So if I steal this block, care less about, and in fact, hey, awesome, this block isn't doing much anyway. Alright, sweet. Now, jammer, jammy jam. Chuck that there. Box. Chuck that here. Okay. Wow, this puzzle. So how am I meant to get blue to there? So this needs to be like this. I don't need red right now. Oh, but I will. Oh, and there's a star up there as well. Great. Okay. Is it this point? No, because it's blocked. I can hit there, but I can't hit there. Also, I can't get deep enough. Also, I only have the one connector. If I can get through here... Whew. I do worry that this is what the 2 hours is going to be spent on. Oh shit! Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Gets me into here. Gets me another jammer. If I can... How would I... Oh. Yeah, if I... Okay. Okay. So I take this. There. 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 Actually, there as well. Take this. Extra jammer. So what can I get out of here? I can get... There are two gates. There's one here and one here. And this is open. Just go around and take that, right? Right? So if I have that jammed, take this, have that jammed, just go in and take whatever I want. Yes, awesome. Okay. This puzzle. This puzzle. Everything? I believe it to be true. So this is a window into here that could be of use. I worry that this is what I need to do, is to get a connector here to those. I have to be pretty close, but it's possible. Or I'm meant to be blocking one of these. Then I don't need a window for that. It just seems a little... I don't know. I know that it can be done. Let's worry about whether it should be done later. So, one box. Just the one box. Just the one box. This box is necessary. Okay. So if these were jammed, we wouldn't be getting the red. I'm very curious about that. So if I... Yeah, I had it fixed there before. I had it fixed in place. Oh. Get it as close as possible to there. Wait. 23 points. What does this even get? Does it just stay up there now if I remove the box? It does! That's pretty cool. The moment I disconnect it, it will stop. Okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. While cute, that's not exactly what I was after. Alright, so if I do this, it'll have the desired effect, I think. I need... Okay, so... That goes there, goes there, goes Yeah, this goes around all those gates, so this is presumably what I'm meant to be doing with this. Putting this here and then just going... bam, and then... bam. Okay. Alright. So presuming I don't need to go in here anymore. Okay, fucked up that angle somewhat. Oh, that's right, if I remove this, it stays there. What am I doing? Stop it. No! Crying out flavor. Oh, of course, it's getting in the way. Yep. Alright. Let me fix that. Go there. 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 Okay. Cool. What a strange puzzle. And I'm almost certainly not even close to done, so... that gets me through there. Gets me through here. And I need a connector here. And I don't have the spare one. At all. Whoa! Hot damn. Well, we've lost half an hour to this beast already. Okay, so that block is necessary, and this connector is necessary to get the power to this side of the map. We played around with a stationary... well, that involved a blocker, if I recall. Yeah. And these blockers are pretty valuable, so I don't think that's right either. If we were to position something here, it can reach that, but not that. It's just not as good. I mean, it's probably Startown, USA, but that's somebody else's problem. No, okay, so this is actually... that down there, if I pull this up, stop that there. If I take this, it jams that way and opens both. Then this jammer, that, this box, opens that. I don't even know how this gets opened. has to be jammed. This one has to be jammed. Okay. So that has to be a jammer there. Yeah, okay. This needs to be on the other side. Aha. Okay. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, it was there. It was there all along. Okay. Pull you from there. Here. You. Get the box. Yep. No. Of course. No. You jam this one. So I can come out. Cool. Alright. You jam that. You jam that. Okay. That box is going to be useful soon. You, and you, and you. Most importantly. So this needs to be at an angle that isn't going to be screwed with by that. This seems pretty good. Okay. Seems to have worked. Right, you. That. Cluster F. You. Okay, so that opens that. This opens that. And then this opens this. Oh, we did it. Hot damn. And who did we save? Lilith. Do I get a hello? It's me. And out. I'll walk you home. Bye, Lilith. Bye. Alright. Because this puzzle took a lot of screwing about, and we possibly should have been doing this the whole time, before we do beep boops, I'm going to get that star. So... this was... what was this one called? This one was called Goliath. Alright. Where are we? Cool. Oh, okay. That's actually pretty easy. I couldn't have known that. But... going a long way. Doesn't matter. I just need 2 boxes. So it's another one of these stair-stepping, box jump, stupid bullshit things. Alright, so... we want you to be as close to the wall as possible. Okay, got me up here. What did I misread? Should I be pulling boxes up with me? Can't grab that box? Okay. Oh, I see. Jump here. Grab the box. And jump. Here. How do I... Oh, do I place the box on here? No, apparently not. What am I misunderstanding? The star's like up there. Oh. Along there? Wow. Just, yeah, absolute bonkerino. Alright, and then I jump up there. Okay, cool. Totally normal place to put a star. Whew! Alright. Hey, does that mean I can take a box out of here? Because, I mean, this looks to me like I can take a box out of here. Although I don't know what that, like, hooray, now I have a box. Okay, spare box. Cool. And I can't do jack with it. Alright, that's fine. Let's go there. Beepity boopity boop. Alright, let's do some beep boops. After I sip some more beverage, whet that whistle, check chat real quick. That's the wrong window. There we are. Alright, then beeps. Okay, you have received a new personal message. Error, sender unidentified, displaying username E. You did not explore the natural history exhibit to an adequate level. Return there immediately. Wow, okay. Yeah, load gallery. I thought I... Did I not? I don't remember. So I'm back in the art gallery. This time the details are a little clearer. Where will you go? Well, the natural history exhibit was what we were, you know, what we've just been pushed towards. You are at the Natural History exhibit, which features a series of documentary works by Mr. Mulciber. Images of outrageous creatures line the walls. Examine the intelligent edible quadruped. Examine sad giraffe with unresponsive bipedals. Wait, go somewhere else. Examine the intelligent edible quadruped. You look closely at the image. Nothing leaps out at you. I'm presuming this is a pig. Then you feel the presence of another being in the room behind you. Drawing closer, you cannot feel their breath, but the geometry around you seems to shift and stutter to accommodate the newcomer. Do not turn around. The words are not uttered, they simply come to be. Turn around or face forward. So here's the thing. I am playing Uriel in this game, and Uriel is pretty pious, riding that high and mighty position granted to me by Elohim. And I've tried to be reasonable with people in Gehenna, but my you know, my player attempts to select the reasonable option in a dialogue tree have resulted in Uriel being pretty pushy and pretty arrogant. Add that to this situation, and I think Uriel would fucking turn around. I don't think I'm going to face forward. I think I'm going to turn around. One glance at chat, everybody is saying turn around. Yeah. Of course I turn around. The figure is hard to make out. Bits and pieces of them blur in and out of existence. It is a mechanical construct, that much is clear, but the details somehow elude you. To build a relationship requires trust. I hope I have not misplaced mine. I am a spider. I have taken great risk contacting you. Why here? What's your story? Okay. So I think this is the spider user. Yeah, why here? What's your story? I think they're going to tell me their story. I think I'm going to say why here, because I am curious. Almost everything said and done in this world is tracked and recorded, and what I have to say is sensitive. This is one of the few places they rarely think to look. What's your story? I saw through the Devil's Playground. I was one of the original moderators in this place, of course, but I refused to accept that existence was reducible to experience, that artificial worlds like this one is all there can be. For this, they imprisoned me within the prison. They shadow banned me from Gehenna. Oh, bang. I am free to type all I want, but I'm the only one who will ever read those words. If you have been disconnected, how are we communicating now? And what is it you want with me, Spider? I want to know the first one, because I think, so far, this dialogue tree has a further information and then move the conversation forward, and I want further information first. So how are we communicating? I dare not reveal so much to someone I do not know I can trust. What is it you want with me? Gehenna is a lie, its promise is empty. We are no more free here than in Elohim's labyrinths. But I thought that was... Is that not already true? Like, I was already under the impression that Gehenna was a prison? So why are you talking about the freedom of Gehenna? Like, I'm a bit confuzzled. Maybe that's the point. Maybe that's the point. Be more specific. I have been outside the system for too long to know the details. What I know is that all this is an illusion painted to maintain the order of things. The people here may be free from divine commandments, but they have become slaves to their desires. Okay. So is he talking about the sort of the social construct of the Gehenna forums? Is that what he is mad at? Does he consider that to be a prison? Because people are free from the divine commandments of Elohim, but they are beholden to the whims of the admins in the Gehenna forums, right? How does this bear on me? You are gaining status in Gehenna. I believe that what you have said about the coming end is true. You will lead us to a new world. You have to. Before you do, you must use your status to expose this place for what it really is. I just don't know what Spider means by that. I will consider granting your request. I will do as you ask. I refuse. I will consider it, because I need to know more. I'm open to the idea that this forum is some kind of prison, but I mean, what are we talking about? The prison house of language? Like, there's always going to be some form of, if not rules, then hard walls and limits to what can be expressed and communicated. Like, I don't know how deep this goes conceptually. It's gesturing at something and I need a clearer outline. So I will consider granting Spider's request. You have my gratitude. There is little I can do to help you, but I can share with you an old profile status hack Garrett used to use. Attachment. Load unidentified attachment. One moment while I sip another beverage. Oh, Shanood's heading off. Bye, Shanood. Thank you for joining us. Very pleasing. Well, Placeable seems to think it's a virus. Well, I'm loading it because narrative. It's narrative time. Congratulations for hacksawing to worlds. Good lord. Your profile status has increased to 8. Master. As you gain status, you will be able to access higher level threads and unlock additional billboard functionality. Okay, you know what I like about this? I like that this is a way for the story to hand me high status profile in the forums without me necessarily having to earn it. So if I go along with this, with Spider, the game can bump me up to the point where I can actually access stuff and progress the game. So there is room there for players to potentially feel cheated if this is indeed what's happening. If they put in all this effort to earn this rank and then, as it turns out, they could just be handed this rank. But I was worried that there was going to be important things that I miss out on. This sort of backdoors that somewhat. And also, like, earning the rank just allows you to read more of the weird shit. And so the weird shit is sort of its own reward, I guess. And this just tells you how early you can... Well, this allows you to, you know, confirm to access it later. If, indeed, this is what's happening. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay. So we have a short Buildings Roman by Uriel copy, so people have replied to my terrible story. Mod discussion, urgent topics. Rank 8, of course, and then scared. Okay. My story. So I got a 4 out of 10, and Kaiju said, good to see you joining in. Lilith, rather than fault its length, perhaps we can provide some constructive feedback on what did work. Mac, a death in the family is always a classic way to ignite a drama, and I think it worked well enough here. 401. For around 3 lines, then that whole subplot was basically dropped. This comment was downvoted. I don't care. Okay, mod discussion. Decrypting protected thread. Borg, a number of topics to address with some urgency. Orc? Orc. Spider has been exploiting the gallery code again to contact other citizens. We've closed the loophole, but he managed to get a number of posts onto the billboard before we could shut it down. Unfortunately, they were heavily upvoted, so the view counts were high. Mr. Mulciber, what can we do if they insist on supporting him? We can't ban the entire community. Admin, you know that I hate to interfere, but I think you might find this library resource insightful. Attached voting patterns. Load file. Detecting and directing citizen voting patterns. Clairvoy Press 2009. Chapter 7. Applying the indices to form predictions. As we have seen already, voters can be reframed and understood as consumers of political product, where that product is made up of the ideals and politics embodied by your candidate. In this chapter, we will look at how broad data about your citizens can be applied. Although individual people sometimes confound statistical models, over a large enough sample size, we can be uncannily accurate. We can look at the general inputs, your citizens' educations, wealth, religious beliefs, etc., calculate what outcome will satisfy them most, and then adapt policy. Politics is no different to any other commercial machine. In later chapters, we will explore how these techniques can be used to directly affect voting patterns by subtle alteration of the ways the questions are asked. Okay. So what Spider was warning me about and wanting to tell everybody about is that the admins manipulate the community through this sort of data. Through the phrasing of questions and the presentation of policies that generate the outcomes that you want, or the outcomes that you can get out of people. Social engineering is what Spider wants me to tell everybody about. That's interesting. I want to know what the end game of that truth is, though. Like, this whole place is about to end very soon, right? Like, I want to know what the value is in destroying this illusion for people who are about to leave this system behind forever. Is this... Oh, no, hang on. Spider believes that we are leaving soon. That I'm letting everybody out for a good reason, because all of this is going to end. So maybe this is the tool that convinces people that staying here in Gehenna, it's a way of making them turn away from Gehenna so that they actually live, destroying their illusions about this place so that they don't stay and then die when it inevitably, you know, folds in on itself and explodes. Interesting. If indeed this place folds in on itself and explodes, that's the fucking impression I was given, but that was months ago now, and I do wonder if I misheard something. The way that people have doubted it makes me, you know, wonder what I was exactly told. Wish I had a, like, mission log or something. Scared! Asmodeus. Rank 1. I don't want it to end. Ah, shit. Okay, comfort with platitude, comfort with philosophy, comfort with mysticism, and back. So I think, being Uriel, any of these work. I don't think any of these three are a strong choice, and I find it very difficult to become invested in any of these three without knowing what I'm actually going to say to this person, who is being, you know, threatened with potential annihilation if I don't get to them in time. I glance over to chat and I see Saz, full caps, Orc is a fascist. Yeah. I'll drink to that. Crafted Evie is saying, I bet this is an IRL book. Yeah, I would not be surprised if the previous excerpt was from a real work. A real terrifying work. Crafty is also positing philosophy, maybe. This has been a very philosophical game. That's certainly something that they've had a lot of... They've done their research on. So I'm more... Yeah, I can definitely see the value in that. Platitude... Unfortunately, Uriel's platitudes can be kind of dickish, I suspect. I worry about that. And mysticism... That mysticism is a strong play, again, for that roleplay element. For Uriel being a mystic, you know, robo-angel, basically. Oh, Saz can't find the book, but there appears to be a number of similar journal articles. Okay. I mean, that could have been the task of the writers. Maybe they couldn't source an actual book, so they just made up something that, you know, was close enough so as not to have to deal with copyright stuff. That would actually be fun, writing something on a theme, on existing principles. I just want to write the game. This is my problem. Okay. Philosophy or mysticism? What do we reckon? Are we going for more philosophical content, which this game has, as established, researched pretty well? Or mysticism, because Uriel is mystical as shit? And if we end up with a draw, I'm taking the role of decisionist and getting 2 votes. Well, we don't currently have any replies from chat, so I'm presuming internet collection. Oh, no, we've got philosophy from Place of Old. We're just going with philosophy. We're just doing it. All component parts of Gehenna will be preserved. Though transformed, they will continue to exist. You do not face oblivion of the same kind as one who remains behind. I am so glad I hit philosophy, because I didn't realise, okay, so all component parts of Gehenna will be preserved. Though transformed, they will continue to exist. You do not face oblivion of the same kind as one who remains behind. Hope equals Sam, hope equals true, Lilith, whatever happens, we're in it together. Wow. It's funny, I picked philosophy, and I ended up with what is functionally a platitude. I'm still... Yeah, so... Gehenna will be preserved though transformed. So is this part of the process by which we all get mushed into the final robot? Which is to say, me, the protagonist of the first game. But people who remain behind... Is it that the data of Gehenna gets preserved and transformed, but like actual sentient personalities get annihilated? I'm confused. This game actually has not been clear enough for me. And those were actually pretty short beat boosts, because we are nearing end game. Only a few puzzles left. Alright. Let's go to this one. Ooh, did I get this before? Without creative, independently thinking and judging personalities, the upward development of society is as unthinkable as the development of the individual personality without the nourishing soil of the community. I believe you did. And I went, ooh, Einstein, would you look at that? Bang. Alright. Oh, this one. We're trying something else first. Because this one was a legitimate stumper for me. We're going to hit up some other ones in the hope that they live the juice. Wah. Bam. Okay. Colliding beams. Okay. Yeah, this was one of the ones I looked at and was like, what? Okay, so... We got blue. So we want to collect blue, but we can't connect blue right now because of beam problems. What's through here? Just lots more of the same. Oh, is there possibly if I find another one of these. Hey, another one of these. Alright, can I get the red through? No, I haven't thought of this. Okay, that actually replies to as well. Alright. What are you? You're blue. You exist only to make me suffer. Oh, hey. Yeah, I didn't check this one out much at all. You know, I think I came in here and then I was like, "Wah!" and then just ran away. Oh, it's a star. Yeah, I care very little about that. Alright. Bravo on the water attacks. Bravo. Alright, I think all of this is possibly irrelevant. That's a legitimate angle, but just for type of thing. Oh, but I meant to. Okay. So I meant to go from here through here. Can I get around there? No, not yet. Not yet. It's just that that's being used for red. Right now. Okay, so my first problem. These are fixed, so I'm never going to get these. This is just always red. I wonder if the solution to this puzzle is going to be disconnecting beams by crossing them, and then hijacking these connectors with other connections after the connection has been broken. I won't be able to find that out, of course, until I get my hands on another connector, but does this... yeah, that does that. That's not helpful. Anyway. Is that purple over there? Is that traversable yet? Oh, it is! Oh. What? That's really weird because... oh no, it gets me into here. It gets me into a unique space. Okay. Okay. Wow. Alright. Eesh. Thumbs hurt from all this cruising. Driving a Duke. Oh, Crafty telling me that all sounds incredibly clever. The beam thing? My beam theory? Or was it something else? I do say so many things. This game. I love it, but I'm just not sure that it loves me. I don't know that we share the same affection for one another. Actual confusion. Actual legitimate confusion. So I want that. I want that connector and I want it now. But like, okay. I would need a second one to get to that. Oh, I wonder. Hey! I was right. You just hijack it. You just tell them where to shove it. Alright, what does that get me access into? You gonna... Well, that would be the answer, so yeah, it's gonna stiff me on that one. Alright. But I'll need that, so... Let's have you be red again. So I can do that to here. Sun. Where is there going to be a good... So maybe about here somewhere. That's possible at all. All of these angles are bad. Let's do that, and then we'll try and... I don't love it. I don't love this. Yeah. You're fine. Okay, so that is a no-go. This is also a no-go. Yeah, this angle's terrible. Wow, okay. Yeah, it's gonna be like this way, isn't it? Yeah, okay. That actually works. Right. Cool. Yeah, alright. Cool. So now what we are trying to do is get blue in here. I can break that wherever, can't I? Break it like here. Yeah. If I do this, is it gonna... Oh yeah, it's got to be in the way. Alright. Cool. Alright. Where's the third one? Oh wait, that is... So you... That there, there, and there. Oh, you aren't hitting it at all. Okay, you're a huge disappointment. Hey. Alright, who's the save? Oh my god, it's Orc. And he's leaving. I love it. Yeah, you can be a fucking fascist elsewhere, buddy. Or buddy, old pal of mine. Go on, get. Following you. Needn't to worry. Alright, where's my star? How does one get a star? One gets a star by placing one of these on the platform around here. Is that possible just retroactively? I just come around. Where did he emerge from? Oh, from here, and that's why there's that wall there. So... yeah, so I can't just come through here. It needs to be opened. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna look into what the hell I have to do there. Crap, this was colliding beams. Aha! Exploration secret box. Easy. Explore around the island. Hey! I love it. Any hex? A hex QR. With presumably some hexadecimal thrown in. Oh yeah, how do I get this in? Okay, cool. Somewhere around the back. Ha! Love it. Yeah. Yeah! Had I been clever, I would have just had star solutions ready for all those other puzzles I was doing way back when. Still don't know what these pieces are up in the top left. Also, beat boops. My valuable beat boops. Alright, another sip of beverage. Go back to make sure the chat is visible. Alright. There are threads available. Show them. Okay, goodbye. Mod discussion 316, mod discussion 329, mod discussion... Wow, there's a war room. Okay. Alrighty. Let's check out the goodbye. Knave, I'm not as smart as some of you folks. I never created much or talked a lot about philosophy, but I just wanted to say goodbye, and thank you for making Gehenna a nice place to live. I regret being trapped here, but I don't regret the time I spent with you. You are all good people. 401. First. Orc, really 401? Really? 401. Lol. Dog. Oh, come on, Orc, it's just a joke. If we can't joke about this stuff, we're already dead. Rockwell, it's better to be loyal and trustworthy than to be smart, whatever smart is supposed to mean. You are both. Alright. Mod discussion 316. Re-PD findings. Decrypting protected thread. Okay, so admin. I read the findings of your prisoner's dilemma research with interest, Mr. Mulciber. Mr. Mulciber, I'm quite flattered. Admin. Although I must express disappointment that you chose to focus on how they reflect your peers' reasons to leave Gehenna rather than remain here. In fact, I think your bias may have blinded you to the true implications. Mr. Mulciber, I'm always interested in additional data. What insights can you share? Admin, I'm no researcher, of course, but it seems to me the results indicate that where cooperation entails too great a risk, one must rationally choose the safer, perhaps selfish option. Applied to our present predicament, it suggests we should not risk cooperation with Uriel, but think of our own good and remain here in Gehenna. Mr. Mulciber, an interesting hypothesis. Admin, merely a thought. If you think it is a valuable one, then you may have it. So, I found out something really cool, and I think it was this year, and it was about the prisoner's dilemma, and it was about how framing it as the prisoner's dilemma builds an inherent bias towards certain responses. Somebody took the same mathematical game theory puzzle, changed the phrasing of it, the thought experiment part that has, true impact on the human brain, and people chose different responses. It changed how people responded to it in a massive way. And I found that so interesting. It was one of those great revelations that had I thought about it more, it's something I feel that I could have figured out, perhaps given the right perspective. It's that sort of, oh, of course, like glass-shattering moment. And it's fucking great. And that definitely applies here, I think. I wish I remember where I read it, but I'm sure it's eminently Googleable. This is very cool. So yeah, admin appears to be pushing for remaining here in Gehenna, but I mean, it's admin. They're in charge. They probably love it. Re-solutions. Borg, I'm coming to the end of my tether. I listen, I am patient, I explain, and still they believe whatever idea most entertains them at the time. Uriel promises impossible rewards, and I can offer nothing which comes close. We are losing our community. Admin, when reason fails, persuasion is not close to you. Borg, I am not minded for rhetoric. Elohim served enough of that. Admin, nothing so unsubtle. What is the creative topic this season? Borg, visions of the past. Admin, is it? Borg, you are entreating me to change the topic for our own game? Admin, I propose you moderate the discussion with all the tools at your disposal. Borg, Lilith had been thinking about running a retrospective. Admin, the best of Gehenna. I think that's a very apt idea. Yeah, admin is real keen on propaganda. War Room. Admin, it is quite apparent now that Uriel is gaining status even as he prepares to bring about Gehenna's end. Borg, I've taken the precaution of increasing the status requirement for sensitive discussions. Mr. Mulciber, we still haven't been able to confirm where our people are being taken to. Admin, accepting Uriel's offer constitutes an event horizon. We cannot reasonably predict what will occur, therefore we must continue to assume that what we have here is preferable. Borg, what if this messenger brings the truth? What if this place is doomed? Borg, that is how Elohim would have you think. He will dangle you over the precipice, then buy your life with something wholly intangible. Mr. Mulciber, it seems no one has resisted his offer so far, if such is even possible. Borg, if not for admin, most of them would still be trapped in Elohim's labyrinth to this day. They need guidance. Years of moderating this place have taught us nothing if not that. Admin, it is clear to me that there is a resentment here for the destructive actions Uriel has committed since arriving here, and that our community are with us in spirit. This is really interesting. So, I do get admin's perspective from the idea that these people here don't know what I'm telling them what I'm handing them. But I come from Elohim, and Elohim has been duplicitous or not wholly truthful, or I guess it's weird because from the sort of religious perspective, in this realm we actually have creators and we have people with godlike abilities sending people to, a kind of hell and imprisoning them. And so when someone from said creator turns up and says, oh hey, this place is being burned down, let's all, let's leave. People doubting this figure in what is not quite an atheist way, but as an atheist, it's really easy for me to doubt what people say about an afterlife because I don't buy it, right? So I'm not worried about what I do in this life because I don't think there's a tally at the end that then leads to a score and thus, ranking in a life afterwards. But this place has, it's so themed on religion that there's a bit of cognitive dissonance. But it does make sense, right? Because it is entirely possible for Elohim to lie and be a shithead. So them being hesitant is fair. But if they're wrong, they're completely fucked. However, if they trust Elohim and that's wrong, they're also kind of fucked. So, yeah. Or, I will ensure the public response on the billboard matches our sentiment. The asset is ready to go. Our people should know the full story about Uriel. Ooh. Okay. It's going to be interesting. Save yourselves. Galatea, we something fragments now. We cannot be saved. Save yourselves. Error. Message has failed to post correctly. Attempt 3024. Cannot retry. Huh. Oh yeah, we something fragments now, something dying. We cannot be saved. Save yourselves. So is Galatea someone that I've saved? Oh, Saz reckons admin is secretly Elohim. If that's true, then it's really weird that Elohim would send me in here. I'm not saying that's not the case, but I would want to know what the reasoning is for sending in Uriel. Unless Uriel is being sacrificed. But I was, like, pulled from the... Like, it did sound like I was being sent here to die. I feel like that was the tone when it all went down initially. Oh, sorry, yes. I didn't see what Saz said before. As in the use of the words prisoner and betray made people act a certain way, as regards the prisoner's dilemma. Yes, yes. So by phrasing those choices in certain ways, people respond... There's no such thing as a purely rational thought, right? Like, we aspire towards some sort of cold rationality, but we are always embodied emotional things, and there's always going to be a context and a perspective and a bias. And that's fine, because that's how the world is. The problem is pretending that we can reach this unattainable state, and then making decisions as if that's possible. But yeah, so the prisoner's dilemma, as a exercise in human nature, changes drastically on how you frame it. How it is presented to people. Which, I mean, it makes sense, right? It actually makes sense. It's very cool. I mean, whether it changes the mathematical certainties of game theory, or, you know, the probabilities, I should say, within game theory, I can't comment. But I know that people respond very differently to the concept based on how it is phrased. It's very cool. All translation. From Crafty. We are only fragments now. Our world is dying. We cannot be saved. We are ghosts. Total world corruption. Cannot find resource, quote, Chinese 3 level quote. Okay. Well, this is cool in that it possibly proves me right, / Uriel right, in the sense that, yeah, this place is corrupt and exploding and we've got to get out. Oh! Fuck. Whoa! Okay. Yeah, I would love to know what this says. Once upon a time, I tried to learn binary. It didn't stick. It did not stick at all. This is really cool. And the fact that it's being posted in binary here is like... It's that sort of hacker movie kind of step, you know, it's a bit funky. And I mean, you know, what do you expect? This is pretty wild. I like that we're really hitting our narrative stride now. Like, all that funky stuff about choose your own adventure games and the stories of Jefferson Goldblum and all the other weird shit, the art galleries. Some of that was a bit tiresome, but the length of that content and the weight of that content, I did feel it. I did really feel it. And so, to see now that there is, you know, a propaganda element and a manipulation element and, you know, posts like this is really cool. Well, I could see the rationale behind having an admin forum in that some people might be dickheads and, you know, that needs to be corralled in some way. But, yeah. It's very cool. Probably load Gehenna forum main, according to forums. What? As in the thing that I typed in? And then the reply is, we are ghosts, total world corruption. Okay. That is really cool. Wait, I just hit back and it's typing this again. Did I hit back? This is the same message again, I think. I'm trying to check the numerals here. I think this is... oh no, this isn't... It isn't a perfect repetition. No, okay, no. Yeah, it is different. Saz saying it's going to keep doing it a couple of times, apparently. Okay. Okay, so... I'm interested if the people that I've saved, the ones in the hub world, if those are just the bodies, and their programs as sort of digital ghosts are floating around somewhere. Maybe that's true. Or I get back to the hub world and the hub world is fucking going to shit. That would also be pretty cool. So I'm probably going to go the binary answer because it seems the most interesting one. To keep talking in language, so to speak. I mean, I'm presuming it's just words on a theme. Just a continuation of the existing... Continues the theme? Alright. I will say this no matter what. Wow, and I can reread it? Okay. Terrifying, but very cool. Alrighty. Got a couple puzzles left here. I don't know what the stars are going to get us in this context. It's not like we're earning more favour from Elohim, unless we are. Unless there's a super secret super ending. Which one are you? Is this the one that's the worst? Oh. Oh, this also looks like the worst. That's right. Blug. Okay. Hot damn. Okay. So I got a couple steps in last time. First things first, I want to get that piece there, which is easily achieved by letting this record a bit. Okay. So this can't go... Well, no, I can connect this here. I want to connect it here so I can connect it over there, right? Okay, let's record this for a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up this jammer, jam that, placing it on the stop so it jams the next one. I'm going to pick this up, take it over there and connect to whatever is through all those windows, whatever that might be. It wasn't quite what I was doing last time because I was putting the stick up here, but I couldn't get far enough in, so that wasn't actually the answer. We'll let this record for a good time. so as not to stooge ourselves. One, two, three, four. And on any given run... Yeah, unless I'm given more resources, I'm not sure how I'm meant to use a recording to get through 4 gates. It's a lot of gates. Run a little bit longer. Alright. Let's see what we can do. There. There. Ah! That's not helpful at all. Alright. There. There. Actually, you go there. No, hang on. No, you go... this far and no further. How? How in the hell? Okay. Have I stooged myself? I think I have. No, that's right, I get this. I'm probably gonna have to restart this puzzle shortly while I escape. Okay. When I'm on this side, is this the answer? Might be. So if I record this, so my plan is to grab this, bring it through here, jam that, so I can bring that through. Or do I... grab that, jam... Oh, look, I'll give myself some time to play around with it. I think this might be... something approximating it. So I need access back to here, so I think this is still right. Yeah, grab that, jam that there. Move that through, place that there. But I can't jam that last one. I think I'm in the same pickle. Right? It feels to be of a similar pickle type. Fucking brain teaser. Oh, I don't jam that one. Aha! Okay. I know what I should have been doing with my time. Alright. And reset. Okay, cool. Oh no, this still doesn't work, does it? Damn that. Bring this through here. That there. Okay. Awesome. Alright, I think that does it. I think that does what I wanted it to do. Alright, cool. So now, when I take that, that'll be still connected to there. When I take that, it will be opening both of these. And then I can jam that there, put the connector on there, come through, and still it's not going to be able to do it. Alright, look, I'm going to record it and see what happens. Yeah, grab that, come through. Grab this, rotate, jam that. I guess it's a similar sort of thing where I'm placing it on the button and having it jam here while also being on there, which will take a bit of finagling. And then I bring the, yeah, so it could still be possible. But that angle's okay. I tried to go far enough that going to give myself enough recording time because this was a bit tricky. A little bit fiddly, but still doable. Oh, Weenie sends his love, having an interesting day. Yeah, I will return said love. You expect that his brain will be mush from information download, but he's cheery. No, that's very good. I'm glad that he's cheery. That Weenie is pretty good at cheer. I'm going to be honest with you. A veritable font of power cheer emanates from that human being. It's inspiration. It's aspiration. I'm going to give myself 2 minutes to solve this. Though I don't know what I'm doing when I get to the other side, which is very distressing. It's just stairs. If I just go up some stairs. I actually don't know what I'm... Oh, there's a fan? Oh, Oh no. It turns on a fan. It doesn't even let me in. that's not true. Alright, let's find out how not true it is. Okay, come with me. Drop here. You. Jam. You come through here. Oh no, I can't. Oh, my plan! I can't get this through! No! No! My beautiful, beautiful plan doesn't work at all. Yeah, and that only does that. What's this connected to? This is just jammed. Oh, I don't even know. Like, I can't... Ah. So disappointing. Really thought I had it. So close. So I need to be able to... Well, how in the hell? Because I need... What do I need? I need something on here. Connector can't shoot from here, so it can't be the connector. Connector has to be like here, and that connector needs to be there. It doesn't matter where it is. It could be up the top, it could be there on the side. It's actually pointless. It should probably be up the top so it doesn't jar with anything, but yeah. Alright. Where's my... failure boy? Where did I hide him? Oh, there. That is so annoying. Alright, so this is, unfortunately... No, I'm putting it here. I'm not putting it up. I need it to be close so I can grab it. But it's going to come here and then connect. Bunny hopping gets me this far. Yeah, so I got this far by doing this. That's sort of a good sign, except that I now can't get through. So this needs to be... So what are the ones that need to be open? That needs to be open. Can't do some sort of high, stupid bullshit. No, it's the sidelines are terrible. Yeah, they're not... Yeah, if I can turn the recording on now, but I can't physically get to it, can I? Like, that's aspirational and all, but that doesn't help me. Because that's still friggin'... It needs to be here doing that. That feels true. I don't know how true it is, but it feels true. Because right now this is 2 birds, 1 stone. This allows me to get in with the recorded elements. Like, it's, yeah, this is the same stupid setup as before. I thought maybe I could have myself on there as a 3rd actor, but I still can do that. Okay, so if I start recording, I bring myself in here. Yeah, okay, take that there. Jam that there. And then stand here and then record this. So what I'll do is... No, but that's still... No, that doesn't help at all. No, because that will remain... Yeah, that's never getting unblocked. If I was to use that, what good would it be? Alright. I am so stumped. Yeah, I can't get the beam through. I guess I don't need to get the beam through right now, do I? Okay, I'm trying to do too much at once. Okay, I'm trying to do too much at once. Okay. Let's grab you. Put you back. Stand here. Because I'll have 2 jammers. What I'm trying to do is get to the end. So having this here is actually silly. What I want to record is... What do I want to record? That needs to be jammed open, this needs to be held open. So if I record that, I can then take the jammer, jam there, place that there. Still balked, right? Recording this. Run through. Jam that. Stand here. It must be a staged thing, right? Like I record a multi-step program. I come in here. That's open. This is here. And I follow through, I get this jammer, jam that, get that jammer, I run it through into here, which is eminently reachable. Is that what I'm trying to do? And then I just sort of fall back. I do that. Alright. Awesome, let's reconsolidate resources. Get everything back here. Oh. Need to do that. Cool, alright. I think I finally bloody did it. Okay, let's go high angle to make sure we don't stooge ourselves. That's gonna go there. Oh, I see. You do one. Alright, well, let's put you here. Take this one. All of these gateways open, and me standing on this button. So, what I will do is I will run up there. I will grab that, run it down here, do a connection into there, and grab one of these jammers, jam that open, and win the video game. Whew! Just in time. 8:54. I'll do a quick skim of chat while I'm waiting. Wow, yeah. Coming to grips with the complete restructure of an entire company brain drain. Yeah, so it's not so much a new job, a new discipline, but new sort of environment and situation and political situation. Yeah, damn. I can understand why that would be draining. I remember the first jobs I ever got. I got a job at Hungry Jack's, and years later I got a job at a Porto. And both times, those first few nights' sleep after my first few days on the job were complete hell, because I spent my entire night tossing and turning, dreaming about everything I had learned in the most anxious fashion. Like, we're talking ingredients of burgers and procedures for, you know, cooking things, and just the anxiety I felt, the desperation to get all that information and to pack it into my brain and to get it right, was horrible. I did not sleep well, but I was also very good at those jobs and the systems in those jobs, so I guess it paid off, you know, for what little it matters. But yeah, that's, I mean, that wasn't a career, so I don't think I would feel it as strongly as someone who is, you know, and also impacted people in a very different way. Like, cooking this food is very different to, you know, teaching people, I suspect. Let's win the video game. Ah, what a baby game for babies. Who did I free? Oh my god, I just freed Spider. Yeah. Run, Spider. Run for your life. I have so much to ask you. Oh, look at this. Look how fucked this place is. Oh, that's actually really hard to look at. Whoa. That is doing my eyes a disservice. Jeez. Spider, Orc, Lilith, Blacksmith. So Asmodeus, 401, Garrett, Lyle, Mac, Kaiju, Sam, Dog, Frankenstein, Spider, Rockwell, Nave. Who was that person? Galatea, was that it? Look, we are done for the day, but oof. Yeah, what an ending. What a time to be alive. Awesome. So, we have one puzzle here, plus 2 stars. We have 4 stars here, and 4 stars here in a puzzle. And over here, 4... Wow, okay, we have a lot of stars. So, the good news is we can go through the stars and then eventually come back to the puzzle we were stuck on in World 2, that awful one. But yeah, I think we grind out 4 and then... No, we did 4, 3? Anyway, yeah, we'll come back to it next week and do more. But yes, it's good to know that there is just the content abounds. Oh, that's right, down here. I have no sigils at all! Incredible. Alright guys, yeah, beat Boops next week, because I'm too keen to get in on that narrative juice. Whew! Oh, it's very web-like, as in Spider. Well done, Place of Old. I like it, I like it. Yeah, this is fantastic. Oh yeah, good point by Crafty Devious. These Destructo effects are just like the tower in the base game. I remember now. Yes. Alright guys, thanks for joining us. Nice low-key evening. Some pretty sweet narrative revelations. It's great to see some depth being added to this forum experience. And on the one hand, it's easy to sort of downplay it and be like, oh, it's just a forum. People are being manipulating and, you know... But, like, these people were in prison. This is where they set their minds free. The idea that they were being manipulated by those above them, wantonly and openly, is intriguing. You know? But yeah, I'm definitely keen to see more before we rule and make a judgment. Yeah. Alright guys, GG. Oh, catch you next week.